In the Stossel Matter segment tonight, this could be a bummer for you potheads out there, but a new Los Angeles Times poll says Proposition 19, which would legalize marijuana in California, could very well be defeated. Latest number, 51% against, 39% for legalization. Somewhere Cheech and Chong are weeping. And so is John Stossel, joins us now because he bet me $10,000 that the proposition would pass.
I'm weeping over the bet. I'm weeping at all the crime that will continue because of this.
I'm not going to get the money. The charity is of my designation.
Right.
So, but I shouldn't be laughing because that's just one poll, but it's a pretty good.
No, there are two. I mean, I base it on Intrade where people bet, and it was 60 cents when I made the bet, and now it's 30.
Yeah.
So
you're going to lose
winning.
because people in California understand that the child factor here, and CASA, the Center for Addiction, has a whole bunch of stats. Did you know that 1 in 6 people who begin using marijuana become dependent upon it? 1 in 6 get addicted, and that 25 to 50% of those who get addicted use marijuana daily, and more than 200,000 high school seniors right now in America use pot on a daily basis. So this is what worries me, okay? Because when you have it at 7-Eleven and you can walk into any liquor store and buy pot, you know that drug addicts, as they do in San Francisco now with medical marijuana, go in, buy it, and sell it to children to get money to buy heroin and meth and that kind of stuff. It's an industry.
But wait a second, you're saying a lot of things. If drug addicts do that, what do they do that with alcohol? Alcohol's legal. Are they selling it to kids then?
It's not. It's much easier to get kids alcohol than drugs because alcohol is legal.
The same guy you quote, Califano, this CASA group, says the kids say it's easier to get marijuana.
That's
not
true, though. It depends
work.
where you live. In some neighborhoods that might be true, but not in my neighborhood.
Well, in his survey, and you quote him all the time, he's saying it's easier to get marijuana.
I don't think he's ever said that.
Do you want to make alcohol illegal?
CASA is opposed to this.
Totally.
Well, look, I don't want to. Look, I'd like to decriminalize marijuana. That means that if you use it in your basement, nobody cares. But
okay, well, that's a step.
Well, you want it legalized for what primary reason, Stossel?
Because the crime is caused by the law. Yes, some people get addicted. Not that many. The government says 100 million Americans have tried it, and only 17 million are regular users.
Only 17 million? I mean, that's
most do it without hurting anybody else. So you want to stop the crime aspect of marijuana. Did you know that only 1% of those incarcerated in the United States now are in on a marijuana possession beef? So they're not throwing people in jail for possessing pot. That's a myth and a lie. The other I don't know where you get the 1%, but they're breaking down 100 to 150 doors a day in America. SWAT teams
are breaking the doors.
That's what the police report. The SWAT teams.
That's for dealers, not users. Okay, and the dealer is a whole different ballgame. But here is the trump. Do you believe that if marijuana were legalized in California, it would add money to the state treasury?
Some, sure, but that shouldn't be the reason.
Okay, but you believe that it would be a plus.
They'd tax it. They wouldn't spend all this money on police work?
It's actually a minus because the rehab costs to deal with the increased people going into rehab who can't afford it is $9 for every dollar you collect in taxes.
I mean, that's
so it's this is
people don't need rehab for marijuana.
They do. It's the second most. Next alcohol, it's the second. No, but they don't. If you can't, the state of California pays it for them. So it actually costs the state of California 9 times more if it was legal because of the rehab costs. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
You're a numbers guy.
California can't afford a lot of the stuff. It's waste money.
And do you really want more potheads in Hollywood?
But I'm not certain there would be more use. In Portugal, they've decriminalized it. There isn't more use.
Okay. So you're still, despite all these stats, going to stay and say you want Prop 19 to pass?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm going to say no.
Here's the crime during Prohibition. You want to... This is alcohol prohibition. The red is it goes straight up.
Everybody.
They legalize it.
All right.
Crime goes down.
Correct.
Murder goes down.
Okay. I'm saying no. You're saying yes. But here's the bottom line. You're going to lose, and you're going to have to pay me $10,000. And you know where I'm going to put that money?
Where?
To the Doe Fund, which is a drug rehab service in New York City that really does good work.
Hey, I'm very happy to do that. Okay. I like that.
So next Tuesday, well, no, next time. We'll have Stossel on next Thursday.
It's not over yet. It's not over till it's over.
Pretty much over, unless you're stoned. He'll write the check out right here on this broadcast. Okay?
I already give him money, actually, so that's a good choice.
I know. I'm a good guy, Stossel, and you know that.
But you're just... Yeah, I weep that you don't get this.
Yeah,
you're so reasonable about so much.
You say hello to Cheech and Chong for me. When we come right back, is it legal on whether Juan Williams can win a big lawsuit against NPR? And then, Charles Krauthammer will make his election predictions on the factor this evening. Those reports after these messages.